Guys, today I have for you something really spicy. Barbecue chicken will not cut it because we have FN 400% crit damage on this armor regen setup. You heard me right, my beautiful bastard. This is armor regen build and I'm using Memento backpack and I'm not receiving any bleed whatsoever from BACKFIRE exotic SMG. And actually, I will tell you even more. We have 95+% hazard protection, so we will be protected not only from bleed effect but from all status effects in the game. Fire, smoke or gas, you name it, poison. Nothing and nobody will disturb our happiness here, guys. So if you have never seen anything quite like this, where with Memento backpack you have full hazard protection, hey, hit that like, smash that sub if you're new here, welcome to the family, or leave a hateful comment, it truly depends on your preference. But in this one, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous how much armor you can stack. You can hold checkpoints by yourself. This build works on legendary difficulty as well. I have gameplay at Summit floor 94 with 4 directives applied. You can run countdown, doesn't matter. This setup will work on any heroic content as well. I would recommend you to farm resource convoys or control points. Works really well, and the talent synergy in this build is absolutely nasty. And I have 1.5 million armor, 400% crit damage, 95% plus hazard protection, armor regen. I mean, this build is something nuts. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have free time, teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order very quick. Everything happens through account sharing, don't worry. I have tested these guys by myself, and they of course could provide you options without account sharing. Anyway, you can check everything by yourself, and if you have any questions, contact the operator and rest will be the history. Also, with my promo code RBDIF you will have 15% discount on all services. But now let's get back to this legendary setup. And I mean, it's quite amazing if you think about that. Yes, you have to use shield, but on legendary difficulty we gonna replace shield with assault turret, because shield will die really quickly on legendary difficulty and there is no point whatsoever in the shield. But the assault turret, on the other hand, will destruct enemies and will deal some damage. It's kinda tanky skill even with 2 skill tiers, so it gives you plenty of time to operate, to change maybe your position, to deal damage, to stack your Memento backpack, stack BACKFIRE SMG, because we need booster health in this one. So second skill is really nice. For example, you could use also drone for distraction reasons. So for heroic content, if you want to replace shield, because this build could be also shield free. For specialization, we have to use Technician. Technician specialization will provide us with extra skill tier, which will increase our booster hive efficiency, and that will give us more hazard protection. And of course extra skill damage, but that's not really needed. Disrupt grenades, from the other hand, are really handy on legendary difficulty, because now you can stop chungus, stingers, dogs, war machines, drones. All the shenanigans will be stopped, and everybody will be barbecue chicken for you, man. In terms of DPS by itself, the base damage value is pretty nasty, man. Armor regen can save your ass. With full stacks you will have 3% armor regen, and if you're gonna pair it up with bonus armor from Memento backpack trophies, that's game over. And you can easily stack BACKFIRE now, since we have protection from elites. And on legendary difficulty, like I said, this build works really well. Yes, I tried shield and shield didn't work. It died really quickly. Although my shield was at skill tier 6, maximum skill tier, still it was taken away from me super easily. So yeah, in a couple shots my shield was dead, so that's the reason why I switched shield for assault turret on legendary difficulty. In terms of my numbers, like I said, I have 400% crit damage. Crit chance can be found of course from Orbit D's, the exclusive pistol. With that pistol you will sit on over 60% crit chance, and 60 right now is the cap. In terms of my hazard protection, I have almost 60% hazard protection on my setup, 50 on gear, 10 from Shadetech watch, and rest 35 plus from booster hive. And to be completely immune from status effects in Division 2, you have to reach 95% hazard protection. But to boost my armor regen even further, for second weapon I'm using AK, one of the hardest hitting assault rifles in the game, with preservation talent. Preservation talent will give us 10% armor back with kill, and with headshot 20%. So we are increasing our survivability like crazy. For pistol, like I said, I'm using the exclusive pistol Orbit with perfect finisher, which will provide us with extra crit chance and crit damage. Kill non-elite enemies, switch to your AK or Backfire, and boom baby, insane DPS. For the gear, I'm using 2 pieces from Sokolov brand set to receive SMG damage and of course extra crit damage. For the gear attributes, we will go with crit damage and of course hazard protection on each gear piece. It's really important to use these attributes, guys. Like I said, on SMG by itself you will get 21% crit chance, 10% from your Shadetech watch, and with some mods you can reach 45-50% easily without investing anything in attribute. Backfire is unfortunately a different story. You don't have a lot of crit chance mods on it, but for that reason, like I said, we are using Orbit pistol, and even without Orbit pistol you are dealing stupid amount of damage. For holster, I'm using improvised holster. For mod, in that mod I'm using crit damage, maximum crit damage. I have all maximum crit damage mods. For backpack I'm using Memento, one of the best exotics for PvE period. With full stacks you are increasing your skill efficiency, you have weapon damage, you have armor for attribute, you have access filter, which is actually needed for our booster hive. Again, everything works really well together. With full stacks you have 3% armor regen, and we have 20 charges in our booster hive. It's more than enough to complete any activity you need, to complete floor, to complete a heroic control point, to complete resource convoy. It's more than enough. For gloves, improvised gloves, again for mod slot reason, because we will put the crit damage, and my build is not perfect. Here I'm missing those delicious 2.3%, and I think with a perfect setup I will sit at 400 or something really close. For knee pads I'm using Sombra knee pads with maximum hazard protection, crit damage, and I could reroll core attribute for armor, or I could reroll maybe gloves for offensive core attribute. So on legendary difficulty I would recommend you to use actually 1.3 million setup, or even 1.1. 1.3 will be decent I think with the armor regen. So yeah, for heroic control points and heroic shit you could use 1.5 million armor and run like a god, run like a freak around. Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, have fun, and see you in the next one. Bye.